Germany in the north, Spain in the southwest. The capital is Paris. The population is about 67.5 million people. There is approximately 85% of the population is white or European origin, 10% is North African, 3.5% is black, and 1.5% is Asian. France has the fifth best economy in the world. Their unemployment rate is 10.5%, and the population below poverty line is only at 8.8%. France loves public transportation, but their main transportation is a trolley system. There are tons of trolleys all across the whole country. The main language is French, but if you go south closer towards Spain, there is more Spanish spoken there. The currency used in France is the euros, and the exchange rate for the US dollar is for each euro, it's worth $1.39 in American dollars. The political system in France is semi-presidential system. Their prime minister is Manuel Valls, and to get into the country, all you have to do is have a passport. There's no visa or examination required. The Louvre Museum is one of the world's most famous art museums, in which some of the world's most famous artists have their work shown here. Some of the most famous architecture in France is, of course, the Eiffel Tower, which was built in 1889, which is located in Paris. The Notre Dame, which is a cathedral in Paris. The Arc de Triomphe, which was built in honor of the French Imperial Army of Napoleon. France is also known for developing ballet in 1518. The most popular place to visit in France are the Eiffel Tower, which is located in Paris, the Champs-Élysées, which is the world's most famous shopping strip, in which a lot of celebrities and famous people from all around the world go to get the best and most expensive clothes. Meals in France tradition always consist of 3 courses. They eat a lot of soup and pastries. They also really like carbonated drinks such as sodas, pop, coke, same thing. France has produced some very famous people in the 20th century. Some big names are Coco Chanel, who is the creator and designer of the brand Chanel, which is famous for a lot of purses and glasses. Also, Tony Parker, who recently won the NBA championship with the San Antonio Spurs. The majority of religions in France go as the following: 83 to 88% Catholic, 2% Protestant, 1% Jewish, and 7% Muslim, with 4% of atheists. The French are very observant of social rankings, especially in greetings. It's impolite to shake hands with a superior individual. Once someone is comfortable with a person, a kiss on the cheek is more acceptable. Posture is very important in the French culture. Kids are reminded to stand up straight to show pride. The French are very reserved with their facial expressions. They only smile when they feel very comfortable. It is also considered very rude to break eye contact when having a conversation with someone. The extended family provides both financial and social support. Despite the reputation about being romantics, the more practical approach is taken in marriages. French families have few children, but parents take their roles very seriously. France is monochromatic. They like to handle one thing at a time, and timeliness is very important to them. France is also individualistic because they look after themselves and their direct families only. They are also fairly high on power distance. The children are raised to be emotionally dependent on their parents, teachers, and superiors. And it's also in a society in which a small amount of inequality is accepted. I hope I informed you well enough so that whenever you think of Europe, you also think